Ooh. Alright. Alright, nothing's broken. What's going on, everyone? How y'all doing? Oh. A quick save down, do. Yeah. Ah, man, it's been a while, hasn't it, lads? Alright. So, what was happening last time? Jeez. Yeah, we know that. Okay, so we haven't done really anything yet. Alright, let's continue going on with our journey then. Ooh.
Now that's what I call a feast.
Oh, how do I auto progress? There it is. Alright.
You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes. You are too kind, Lord Dragan. And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
Why is Dragan trying to sleep with us more than our wife?
Pure and gentle, my lord.
Hang on, need to adjust the microphone.
Lady Frederica.
There we go.
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
No apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine.
Oh, damn.
Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Oh.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well. My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is
Ooh.
met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more.
Is Dragan her brother?
shall
I've
show all
forgotten.
those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds. And so I did my
The stuff he's
due
talking about is very
research in the
noble,
archives,
but
that
he
my
sounds very
grand
evil at the same
invention
time.
Shall blast our way forward.
Oh yeah, is this the guy who's like in charge of the mining thing? Like he invented new
Dragan,
technology?
I believe you've had enough to drink.
Oh, he's drunk.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow.
Oh.
Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the wars, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience. But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's
venture?
her like half brother or something. Oh. I welcome it. Open phone. I mean, I think it's good that, you know, all three nations are, I mean, they're not going to, but like, it's good that everyone's gonna be, you know, good. Oh shit, I am so sorry. Just finished eating and drinking a Diet Coke, so sorry if I have a few burps here and there. But yeah, first step to harmony.
It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it.
I see. I admire your optimism, even if I cannot say
Yeah.
I share it.
I know that old grudges die hard. Still, I choose to believe we can overcome our differences.
I mean, hope for the best, prepare for the worst type thing, you know?
Truly, a kind-hearted soul you are. And people are ever eager to follow a kind heart over a wicked one. Yes, I suspect it shall be your strength going forward. In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters. Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. As always,
I like
it
him.
is
I
the
hope he's
young
not
who
evil.
must bear the burden of building the future.
He's flamboyant,
Old
you know?
shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn.
That's a good quote.
Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be written large for all to see.
Okay, I take it back. He
and
might
I
be
would write
evil.
yours next to it, my dear cousin.
Oh, cousin.
Pray,
Okay.
Come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall.
Oh.
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie.
Oh shit. The cusp of greatness.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and Trueborn siblings.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also
yeah.
agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well.
My man's just out over there.
We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
I was kind of hoping we'd see the little RPG legs and stuff, like pick him up. That'd be cute.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
Oh shit, Benedict. Did you lose a son,
My
a
lord.
wife?
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Oh, it's our mom. Okay.
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
Dad?
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
Oh shit,
My
our,
lord.
our dad's
And
dying.
so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Ooh.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra?
Oop.
Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend. Long have we stood
Okay,
together.
that's what that button does.
I will not let you down, my lord.
Shit, I thought our dad was just like leaving for no real reason. I didn't understand he was dying. But I suppose that makes sense, so. Okay, yeah, this is everyone we have. Oh yeah, Hot Assassin Lady. He's the big guy. She's Serenoa's assistant, I believe. Or sorry, Frederica's. And Benedict, he's the guy we just saw. Okay. Everyone's a recruit right now. Sorry if this is like I'm going over stuff we've already seen. It's been a while. It's been like a few weeks since we played, and like it's been a few weeks. Ah, Jesus Christ, my throat. Still catching over that cold. But it's been a few weeks since we streamed last, and then it's been even longer since we played this. Some notes. Oh yeah, this like gives us the little informational blogs. Yeah, because we found that on the we found that at whatchamacallit, the town when we were visiting. We broke into people's houses. Notes, basics. Yeah, get behind people to hit them. Does better. And you do follow-ups. Convictions, allies, blah blah blah. Do we have anything in our inventory? Huh. So, oh yeah, we have a few healing items. Okay. Oh yeah, this cool place. But we can't do anything here yet, so. What is this weird view? Weird. But yeah, let's just continue on. Let's see what's going on now. Ooh. Oh shit, it's the scales from
My
the
beloved
trailer.
son, Serenoa will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward.
Oh, damn it, sorry. There we go.
I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simon.
I, my lord, our undying loyalty to House Wolford.
Also,
My
is it
son,
kind of weird our
listen well.
name is
A lord's
Wolfford
judgment
and yet our
shapes
symbol's a
the
bird?
race of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolfford, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
The Scales of Conviction, a holy relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
Ooh, fancy.
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
I was about to say, what does this thing do?
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies. They will
1, 2,
guide you
3,
when the
4.
path is darkest. Their
We have
words will
5,
illuminate
6 if we count the
pitfalls
prince.
ahead. Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects, and Choose your steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
We await your orders, my lord.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
Alrighty.
And so the stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfforts set forth to the Crown City.
Okay, so this is where the Red Wedding's gonna happen, I think. I know I've been saying that, but like...
With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord...
Oh yeah, that's
Wolffort
right,
sets
we're
his
gonna
eyes
fight in
on
the
proving
tournament.
grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
I feel like when you have three big powers all converging, someone's gotta be, you know, the Germany in this situation.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually.
Oh, is this the
What
king of the
wisdom
capital?
has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolffort. The crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, your majesty. I shall not disappoint.
Look at those fucking water physics, though. Like, fuck the plot of this game. Like, it's great, but like, goddamn, the physics are nice. Oh.
I dare you to say that again, Thalis.
Oh.
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling's son you are.
Oh, you're a
You
prick.
would say me? You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Oh shit, tell him, Dragon.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Oh.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such strong words, sister. Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolffort?
Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Serenoa Wolffort. Well, I suppose we should bother
Draco
the happy couple
Malfoy
no
sounding
longer.
ass.
Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also
Oh.
inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
Ooh. There's some fucking racism in this game.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line.
Those two, they were...
Thalis and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. And my half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
See, I thought it was going to be the crazy sand religion people, but now I'm starting to think it's going to be them. Smithy is now available. Huh? Okay. Hang on, well, I want to get to the Smithy now. Smithy! As blacksmith, I have the privilege of looking after everyone's weapons. It's my art to forge and repair. Okay. Okay, so it's basically like a Fire Emblem, where you can go here and, like, get your shit fixed. Alright, each weapon has 3 wanks? 3 ranks. Alright. You can acquire weapon abilities within the same rank in any order. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click through that again. Okay, so deal weapon, increase your max HP, increase physical defense, increase magic defense, increase luck. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff going on here. I mean, more health is good, but more damage. Do it. I would guess, I mean, it doesn't hurt to do it once at least, I would assume. Can we, like, look at everyone's? Yeah. Everyone else requires a lot of stuff, except this guy. Oh, I just noticed the sword is different each time. We have quite a lot of HP. Second highest out of everyone here. So yeah, let's go for damage. Oh yeah, and this guy's like, okay, he's our, I don't want to, like, buy anything. I'm, like, worried I'm worried I'll need it all. You know? Like, do I just upgrade everybody? Timber, stone, fiber, stone, iron, iron, stone. I don't see a harm really in doing it right now, so. Oh, and I think I just fucked myself a little bit because I can't actually afford all the stuff now. Oh well. Here, we might as well use the rest. Go ahead and buy the rest of it then. Alright, we don't have fiber, but yeah, it's okay. I'm sure we'll earn a lot more money as the game progresses. We're still in like the beginning stages of it. Oh, this is fancy.
My honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian Mines have commenced in earnest.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Well said. With Hyzant's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed. It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Zagan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. And House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by history.
I see the bitch twins down there in the corner.
Cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Lord Serenoa is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eredor. We have a job to do here, and the day has only begun.
Now that the formalities are done with, let the festivities begin.
Who's the guy?
Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
Oh, he's very flamboyant looking.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
I would take the measure of this man.
Who are they?
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer. There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Hear, hear, hear! Hear, hear!
Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge?
Also, who's the ugly, fat, bald bastard right
I
there?
very much
Like,
look forward to finding out.
like in the
Help
table
yourselves to our hospitality.
like you see him. You see him. The big fat guy.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
Okay.
Our time is nigh, Sarah Noah. Ah.
Oh,
did
Roland.
I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Aw, thanks, Roland.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
Oh, that's the crazy sand person who's talking to Johnny. You two short future of kingdom. No time for. No, I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, have more faith in yourself, dude. You're pretty cool. You're a buddy.
Have more faith in yourself, my friend. After all, you too shoulder the future of the kingdom.
He's the second born, if I remember correctly.
I wonder if Glenbrook will truly flourish thanks to anything I do.
Aw, Roland.
Of course it will. It already has. Besides, House Wolfort is at your back.
My apologies. And thank you. I shall strive to be worthy of your support.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolfort.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field, and today
we claim victory.
I don't know. I'm scared of the other. Oh, they joined our forces. Oh, sweet. We can actually look at what they look like. Aptitudes in battle. Strikes foes 2 squares in front of him. Okay, that's pretty good. I like that. Ooh. Oh, that was all. Okay. From the back of a hawk? Oh, that's cool. So she's got like a flying mount. The higher the ground, the greater her range. Huh. It's pretty good. Yeah, I was wondering if there was going to be like any kind of flying mounts in this game. Best career guess would also give me a chance to measure my soon-to-be opponents. Hang on, I just want to look. Roster. Oh, she's cute. Okay. He's hot. He kind of... this is going to sound a little weird, I guess, but he kind of looks like a young Dio from JoJo. Look, you see it a little bit? Like, just a tiny bit? Oh, wait, hang on. What level are they? Are they level 2? He's only level 1, but I think that's because we were shit with him last time. Alright, let's talk. Soon you'll be lead first fight in the experience true combat. Oh, okay, they're joining us too. Good. With the honor, there should be no tricks, but we will offer no hunches. I'd say honor. Yeah, because you don't want to be like the ruthless guys, and you don't want to just like be like, oh, you can do whatever, or like, we're gonna over rely on you. So we want to be like, we're not gonna give quarter, but we're gonna fight honorably, you know. It would not do to rely on to see. Yeah, that's true. Outside of it. That is pretty smart. More warriors must change. Forsake the legacy you have inherited. Interesting. Let's talk to these guys. Oh! Oh, is this the, like, crown prince? Huh. Is this his wife, then? This was trained him since he was little. But he... Oh, okay, no, are they both brother and sister then? Huh, I must have misunderstood. Glenbrook Noble. Alright. Saintly 7. God, there's just so many names. Huh. Okay, that's cool. So you're encouraged to talk to people so you get more stuff. Alright, the fat bastard. Oh, he's one to Saintly 7. Okay. Ministry of Medicine. Okay. Who's this? Senior performer. Common focusing on your bravery. Oh, during the war. Okay. Ooh, okay. I like him. Kind of like a little bit of friendly smack talk. Okay. Right hand of the Archduke, rivaled only by our Lord of Frosty. God, it feels like everyone important's fight. Okay, can we admit that this guy is probably evil? Look at him. He's like watching the courtyard. How's Telmore? Carry house. Okay. I've trained a prince since he was scarcely old enough. Ah, I like that. That's a cool thing to say. Ooh, wizard. I hear the Bloody Shield himself. Captain Duchy's elite Hawk Riders. God, there's all these cool names floating around. Benedict has been looking for me? Where the fuck is he? There he is. Look at the water effects! Oh. I understand that your medal shall be on display at the tournament. What part about that strengthened my convictions? Okay. Weird. Oh, wifey! Oh wait, no, that's not our wifey. That's the bitch. Wifey's over there. Let's talk to our brother and sister-in-law. This country's old. I'm gonna enjoy bashing your head in with a sword. It's quite the castle you have. Who's this guy? Oh, the Hawkshield guy. For better or worse, So we're kind of like a traditional noble house then. Black Irons. There's all these cool names. Oh man, so you even want to talk to like guards and shit, it looks like in this. Interesting. Wait here, let's just make a round around then. around. Mr. Lila. So we're learning. This trying to bring some thrills as last year's. Lord Simone and Dawn Spear. So our father fought the Dawnspear and almost won. I'm scared of him. Everyone's talking about him, which makes me fearful. Let's just make sure. Is there... Oh. God, there's so much. Also, ooh. It's a nice little effect on the tree to, like, you know, not have it blocking up the entire screen. Is that a cat? Seems very random. Alright, let's talk to these two. I wonder if this is actually going to be like something you can win, or if the Dawnspear just beats the hell out of everyone. In times of peace or peace. Yeah, I think it's kind of like a dick measuring contest a bit. That's just how I'm seeing it. Just so, my lord. Now what? Can I leave? Oh yeah, I forgot we can do this. You just zoom. Oh yeah, end exploration. Turn we can zoom our best head back. I'm very nervous. Ooh. Recommended level 3? Level 2? Let's go ahead and just save. War Chronicle. I just want to look at the tutorials real fast for fighting. Higher ground. Attacks from behind are guaranteed a crit. Bottom. Like, there's not too much, but I'm like scared. Also, I wish this was colored a little bit differently, as I am colorblind, so it kind of blends in a little bit. Luckily, there are different symbols. Okay. Let's do it. I am nervous.
The combatants have arrived, and the stage has been set. Let us introduce the champions who will fight for the glory of their nations.
The glory! I like how he speaks.
Fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, General Avlora. Fighting for the honor of the Holy State of Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshal. Fighting for the honor of the Kingdom of Glenbrook, House Wolfort. And last but not least, the victor of our previous tourney, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear.
Okay.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Maxwell's just his own
Wolf of
country.
Lording is here in his father's stead, I see.
Lord Simone's heroics on the battlefield are the stuff of legend. A pity I couldn't match swords with him today.
You will match swords with me. I promise to make it every bit as exhilarating as Father would.
You have his spirit, if nothing else.
Indeed. I look forward to crossing swords with you.
Also, I know it's kind of an asshole thing to say, but gosh, I wonder who the sand people are and who the the ice people are.
I shall announce our first pairing as chosen by lots.
Oh, it's not just a free-for-all?
Minister Exham and Lord Wolfort, make ready for combat.
Okay, I thought it was like gonna be like a big arena free-for-all. Kind of like Three Houses, the like practice fight. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it's good to have our cavalry kind of on the flanks. Mages definitely should stay in the back. I mean, I think this is a fine deployment zone, honestly. Alright, let's do it. I don't think there's any real fiddling around we can do here. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting, really. The battle begins.
Be gentle, my lords. I'm not as strapping as once I was.
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland, nor from you, Lord Serenoa. Show us the swordplay your house is so famous for.
They're two of Hyzan's most famed generals. We'll have no room for...
Then we shall make none. Now, for honor and glory!
I will end this.
I'm like hesitant to move up too much, you know? Sorsley looks like he's gonna be a problem. This guy moves next. I don't know like what their abilities and shit are. Okay, so I'm just trying to remember like what I can and cannot do. He does get to attack back. 98% accuracy? Sure, let's do it. Oh, I thought he attacked it back. Oh, can we just attack him again?
Allow me.
Oh damn, look at all that damage. And yeah, no reason not to face that way.
My turn.
Oh yeah, we probably should have faced that way actually in hindsight. The word weak will appear over enemy used. So we can either do a double thrust or go here. 39. That does 31.
My lance strikes true.
Shall we begin?
Yep, I thought he was gonna come for us that way.
Lifeblood, paint my sword.
Ow! Fuck! Uh-oh.
By her grace.
Roland, I'm so sorry, dude.
Damn it! I underestimated them.
Why do I
Those heart, Serenoa.
I'm so bad at the combat in this game, honestly. 2, 3, 4.
Darkness engulfs you.
Oh, blindness, nice. Yeah, might as well face this way. Okay, hang on. Damage, prevents silent sleep, immobile.
From where shall we strike?
100 and... So, we're not meant to win this, I don't think.
A wasted effort.
Yo, let's go.
I see a path to victory.
My turn.
You're open.
Are you kidding me? Come off it. Summon.
Come at me. Show me what you're made of.
Uh-oh. Yep, she's dead. Oh, nope. Still alive.
Now
Cool heads shall prevail.
Oh. Yeah, probably cure wounds is best right now.
This will help.
This is why you
fight for peace.
always want a light mage. No matter where we go with that, that's not good. I don't want to leave her open to this nonsense that's going on here, but at the same time, you know? It'd be nice to chunk down some of this bastard's health. Is there a way I could... Ah, if it was like one square over, it'd be perfect. No reason not to do it there. Just gonna do decent damage to that asshole.
my lord.
Ouch.
I can still move.
I'm taking at least one of you down with me.
Follow my lead.
Let's go.
I'll take this.
You are not worthy of my time.
Uh-oh. Okay. Didn't I provoke him?
Here I come.
Shit. That's not good. Alright. No reason not to shoot him.
This ends now.
My stratagem is
Oh! Let's go. That was sick.
Forward. On your guard. Ha ha! Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck off with your dumbass throwing knife.
Now then. Come at me.
Oh, does that not trigger? Damn.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Keep healing him, I guess.
This will help.
Allow me.
Ooh, this. Now this. Ah, not quite. I don't want to move her into danger too much, but... Gosh, that's a sexy fire. Yeah, I think we got it. That's too good.
I will end this. This is the end.
Alright, yep, that's one more down.
A new power.
Throw poison? Can we just do that from here? Yeah, I don't see a reason why not. The pikeman seems like he's a big threat. Boom, poison, bitch.
Realize the gulf between our skills.
Oh shit, Cyrano's getting hurt.
The hunt is on.
I say we take this guy out. Boom. Finally, good progress.
The wolf is cornered.
And we can take this guy out now.
Have another.
Get fucked.
I've gained new strength.
To battle, I suppose.
No, don't. Oh shit.
Shall we begin?
Hang on. Here, say we cure wounds. Because we need Cyranoa
Tides are turning.
We need Cyranoa to stay healthy.
Knowledge is strength.
For those in need.
Come at me. Away.
You're open. Victory is within reach. I will end this.
I am scared of you. We are slowly taking him down.
Victory is within reach.
Throw poison. Shit.
Shall we begin?
Shit. Shit.
This was destined
Oh.
to
Cut you down.
Oh, she's up. She's still alive. All right, let's go.
I'll cut you down.
Oh, he doesn't do shit. Okay. I feel like I should be focusing down this guy, but at the same time, these like low guys are being a fucking annoyance.
Forward.
Cyranoa, Our big guy can take care of him. Ah, damn, we missed.
Now then.
Shit. I should have seen that coming.
Shall we begin?
That was really my bad.
Your wounds are complete.
We need our fucking healer to
You
stay
have my
alive.
gratitude. Allow me. to ashes.
We're slowly, painfully slowly chipping them down.
won't beat me! You're done! I love the battlefield.
Oh no.
Time to work.
Shit, I didn't mean to click that. Damn it.
Sound strike. Sound strike.
Shall we begin?
Stop hitting me with that bullshit sandstorm ability.
The hunt is on.
Okay.
My pride is my shield.
What would Father do? This ends here!
Just die already!
Ah, my old wounds flare up again. I can fight. Exham, I will leave you to fight for the glory.
Okay.
I'll take you on!
Maybe I should have moved. Oh well.
Away! Hello, me.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
Alright, heal him up.
This will help.
Allow me.
I don't really know what to do with her. Just smack him. Smack him with your book.
We will make our ideas.
That leveled us up.
Your orders?
You brute!
Victory is within reach.
Suffer.
You brute!
Yes!
Victory is within reach.
My turn.
Oh man, we're kicking his ass. Let's go.
This is nothing.
Defeat is not an option.
We got his ass. We got him dead to rights now.
Goddess, I thank you for your blessing this day. A worthy foe.
Here I come.
Oh, and that double. And the double though. Let's go get this
I
loot.
shall do what I can.
Yeah, just keep topping up the Lord.
The tides are turning.
Let's go get more loot.
Come at me! You're done! Gotcha!
You've left yourself open.
Yep, we got his ass.
I asked for no quarter. Don't disappoint. Perhaps one day, fight as allies.
Whew, I was really worried about that for a minute. Like when we lost Roland and Benedict like super early, I was worried we're gonna lose it. I feel so bad. I keep misusing Roland. He looks like a really cool guy. HP ring. Can I? Got a lot of kudos. Jeez. Like I can definitely see losing that easily
You
enough.
think they'd get the better of us?
Get owned.
Your father taught you well. You wield that greatsword with skill beyond your years. Well fought. The day is yours.
At least they're humble about it, you know?
Victory goes to House Wolford! Our next bout shall be between General Avlora and Sir Maxwell. May glory go to the victor.
Stand back. This one is mine.
Very well. I accept your challenge. Whoever taught you, they taught you well. Though something tells me you surpassed your teacher long ago. Your defense is formidable.
As is yours.
Oh man, they're just letting the 1v1 happen here. Ooh.
I yield.
Maxwell, you good?
Victory goes to Sir Maxwell.
Why do I get the feeling that sword might have been poisoned?
My hand. I can't feel it. So that was General Avlora. I pray never to meet her on the battlefield.
I don't trust that.
There will be no quarter given today, young lord of House Wolfort.
I would expect nothing less.
Uh-oh, we don't get to fight this one? We just get off-screen defeated.
Huh? Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. And none the worse for wear, considering the blow you took from Sir Maxwell.
He was too strong for us in the end.
Today, yes. But let us keep at our training. One day, the students will surpass their master.
Roland, I'm so sorry, bro.
Work hard for that day, my friend.
I'm so sorry I keep misusing you. I feel bad. We're gonna try to get Roland leveled up. That's my new goal. I think we did pretty good though, all things considered. Could we have played it better? Probably, but like, we did pretty good, I think. Yeah, let's save the game, I guess. I'm surprised there wasn't a betrayal or anything. I really thought there was. I was
Serenoa
convinced.
and his stalwart allies proved their mettle against the realm's fiercest warriors before finally facing Sir Maxwell, victor of the previous tourney. After a hard-fought match, the Dawnspear emerges victorious once more. Though beaten in the end, Serenoa's courageous display impresses itself upon all in attendance. Any doubts concerning House Wolfort's martial might are put to rest. Thus marks an end to the tourney and the festivities as a whole. With the spirit of harmony in their hearts, the delegates of each nation make preparations for their return voyages.
Oh well. We'll do better next time. I'm still getting used to using him correctly. I'm very sloppy at the opening
Seeing
stages of
our
combat.
honored guests off shall be your last lordly duty this day. Now, I remind you.
Oh, there we are.
It is not to be taken lightly. Worry not, Benedict. They shall be sent off with all the pomp they deserve.
You take to your new role well, Lord Serenoa. As I must now take to my own. Pray, visit me at the mines whenever you have the time.
Oh yeah, Dragon is like mine director. I forgot about that.
Farewell, Frederica. May we never meet again.
Thank you for such a productive use of our valuable time. I do so love interminable speeches and watching brutes play at war. Truly, the spirit of Glenbrook was on display for all to see.
Frederick is trying not to punch him.
But I should watch my tongue. Wouldn't want her to go whimpering to brother.
Pay my fool cousin no mind. We have work to do. Work more important than any he could hope to be trusted with.
I apologize for those two. This was a fruitful day for all in attendance.
I am glad to hear you say so, General Aflora.
Who you calling Pinhead?
I can't believe we lost. I thought you were supposed to be one of Hyzant's greatest warriors.
Our foe was a worthy one. It would be an honor to cross blades again someday.
Thank you for your hospitality. Please give my regards to Lord Simone.
Of course, Minister.
It would seem everyone is gathered. You'll find your boats are laden with a bounty of Glenbrook's finest wares and victuals. King Regna asks that you eat and drink your fill, and toast to our three nations' newfound alliance.
Regna.
Will you call wine? I suppose I could force myself to partake.
Thalos, shut the fuck
Your
up.
king honors us with his generosity. We shall present these as offerings to the goddess of salt. The Hierophant, too, will no doubt be overjoyed.
Lord Wolford, I bring a message from King Regna.
Oh.
He would have you join our guests on their return voyage to serve as their envoy.
This is a great honor, my lord. You would represent our nation and speak with the king's voice.
I feel like that's a kind of important responsibility to be put
If it is
on
His
us.
Majesty's wish, it is a duty I will gladly accept.
We're pretty new.
There are 2 vessels and only one of me. Did King Regna say which of our honored guests I should accompany?
He would leave that decision to you, Lord Wolford.
Lord Falks, as representative of another of Glenbrook's high houses, will board the ship you do not.
Oh, okay. I was like...
And why was House Tellior not given this honor? Last I knew, our kingdom had 3 high houses, not 2.
Mere fact that you whimper those words before us is answer enough.
Ooh. Get fucking owned, Silvio.
Good show at the tourney, Lord Serenoa. You truly are your father's son. The king has seen fit to leave this decision in your hands, and I shall not gainsay his wisdom.
A lord must be worldly as well as wise. I trust you will conduct yourself as befits the lord of a high house.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell, Lord Falks.
The king has entrusted this decision to you, my lord. I suppose you have an idea as to why.
Because we're new? To prove ourselves?
He means to test my judgment. He is waiting to see which I choose and for what reason.
Indeed. We are friendly with both nations now, so neither choice will earn his ire. That said, there is no telling how these relations may change going forward. No doubt, the choice you make will have an effect on our own house's relationship with the nation you choose.
I understand. This requires careful consideration.
I think we go with Frederica's family. They might be
Benedict,
bastards.
gather the others. I would hear their opinions
Yeah,
on the
let's.
matter.
I want to hear everyone's
Then
opinions
we
first.
shall consult the scales of conviction.
But I really think Frederica's family,
At once,
because
my lord.
we have a connection with them through marriage, and their military is famed. So looking at it from that perspective, we want them to be our allies more than anything else. Tavern, sundry shop. Oh my god, just all the things. I gotta see what these things do too. Divine to ranks recruit, veteran, and elite. Their stats, maximum TP. Oh, so it's literally Fire Emblem. Okay. But to be level 10, okay. 10, level 10. I'm just looking at the... Ooh! Damn, girl gets like that, nice hair. Okay, and earns more. Sorry, I'm just like looking to see if there's any big differences besides the obvious. I was about to say, what's the difference, Feather, I guess? This looks like he's older somehow, if that makes sense. Okay, well it doesn't look like we can do anything right with that immediately. I see no reason not to buy the $1 ones. I feel like that's going to be important. Oh, tavern. Exchange mental mock battles at tavern. I wonder, here. Let's just do this real fast. I wonder if we level up from it. I don't think we would, but there's always a chance. I didn't mean to go to the encampment. God damn it. Continue the mock battle, yep. Oh. Battle begins.
I will end this.
Charge! Forward!
Slashy slash.
Let us try out their weakness.
We do earn experience from this, okay.
Your defense is weak. I see the threads of battle more clearly.
Let me heal your wounds.
Let me show you what I've learned. With the powers in me.
I will say though, the Ice Frost guys look like the most stereotypical "this I am evil." You know, like if you told me make what you think the evil faction would look like, I would pick them.
For victory!
You're open.
I shirk from no danger.
I feel stronger already.
Ooh, that's bad. Damn, he's fucking us
Defeat
up.
is not an option. Wait your turn.
Shall we begin?
Cure up our boy's wounds.
This will be of great use.
Boop.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Now, just as I planned.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Can't argue with that.
Heed my call.
Double fire
We can
damage.
win this.
Time
Yeah,
to work.
didn't really do much.
This is the end.
Too slow. Charge. Take that. Did you see that? You've left yourself open
Let's go.
for my kith and kin.
Oh shit. No. The white mage.
Forward.
Follow my lead. There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Too slow.
They're good.
My stratagem is
It's not
superior.
dumb if it works.
Allow me.
Your orders?
Too slow.
Let's go. So we can level up from that. Which, you know, that's relevant. So could we just like redo that like forever, theoretically? Like I know it would become less effective as we got higher level, but still. Here, I just want to do this one and then we'll move on with the story. Because I feel like we're under level right now, so I want to do these and get higher level. Alright.
Time to work.
Suffer.
Just throw poison at him again. Let's do that. Sure.
Oh no!
Ow.
Oh no!
Shit.
I won't lose. Brace yourself.
Maybe we should have gone for the poison guy actually.
Go!
Shit, I should have seen that coming. I will get better at this. It's just gonna take time.
From where shall we strike? Perish. That hit the mark.
Your luck has run out.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. I have your back.
Our victory is assured.
Yeah, because I saw that was gonna happen. Hang in there, buddy. Nice. Less nice.
We mustn't lose heart.
Okay. Heal him up.
Sorry to worry you.
Oh, damn, I didn't even notice she was turned around.
I fight for peace.
All of these are... These two are definitely the bigger threat. I personally think, so let's
With the powers in me.
scorch them. Face this way, that way we can avoid more oncoming attacks. Bonk.
Time to work.
Yeah. Victory is within
What
reach.
have we here?
It's over. Sound strike.
What have we here?
Let's go.
For victory! You don't
Yeah,
stand a
so
chance.
we should go for this guy. Ouch.
From where shall we strike?
That's okay. He's not too injured right now
I
anyways.
see a path to victory. That seemed to work.
May I?
We mustn't lose heart. Your wings are...
Let me show you what I've learned. Flames, heed my call.
It's good damage. Fucking donked us.
Time to work.
Stay strong, buddy. Stay strong.
Allow me. Victory is within reach. Yeah. Sound strike.
Charge! Huh!
You're open.
Got his ass.
I shirk from no danger. My lord! Lord
Nah.
Defeat is not an option.
If it happens, it happens.
Perish.
Bonk.
We mustn't lose heart.
Allow me. You have my gratitude. I will end this. Ha! Together.
Some decent damage.
Your orders?
Allow me. Victory is within reach. It's over.
Yeah, let's just finish him off.
Impossible! For victory!
Get rid of this guy. Nice.
For the honor of House Wolfort. I'll make this quick.
We've been weakened. Your wounds are healed.
Let me show you what I've learned. With the powers in me.
So close.
Your orders?
Well, he just moved, so we might as well go kill this guy off.
It's over.
Allow me. For victory. Yeah.
Nice.
From where shall we strike?
And
Perish.
slash. Let's go. Getting the guys a little bit more leveled up. I think that went really well. Oh shit, we didn't grab. No! There's a thingy there. Level 4, level 3. So I got decent experience on everyone. Everyone's just like either level 3, maybe on the cusp of 4. Alright, but yeah, here. Alright, I guess it is time to leave the scene. Where's the next story event? Oh. I was like, I couldn't find where it was. Alright, so we should talk to all of our peoples.
It seems your first test as Lord has come. 'Tis no small matter either.
If only it was.
Indeed. But I needn't face it alone. I would ask each of you where you think we should go and why. State your case before the scales of conviction. Then we shall decide our destination.
We take a vote and the consensus determines our action. Is that it?
That is correct. So long as my allies walk by my side, their opinions carry equal weight to mine. Such is the way of House Wolfort. As Lord, I shall bear the weight of consequence for the Scales' decision, whatsoever they may be.
Okay.
You are
Interesting.
more serious than usual, my friend.
Here, I'm gonna adjust the mic one more time. Sorry.
He understands what it means to
All right.
be Lord of his house.
Well, I hope you have room for a stowaway, because I'm going to. In secret, of course. I trust the new Lord Wolfort will handle the ponderous negotiations and diplomacy with grace.
Your Highness, you cannot be...
You may stay ashore if you wish, Huet.
You know I cannot allow that. If you insist on going, then I shall attend you.
Not gonna lie, she's like hella
Well
useful,
then, it
so
would seem the matter is settled.
I would love for her to come along.
There's exactly one coin for each of us.
It
seems fate has conspired to bring balance to our proceedings.
How curious.
Curious? I see it as a sign that the heavens approve of my joining you.
You are ever the optimist, my friend.
I like Roland.
Shall
Same thing.
we
I have a
proceed,
thing
my
for men
lord?
with long
One coin,
ponytails.
one vote.
Him, Aether, you know, Chuya from
Very
Bungo
well.
Stray Dogs.
I would hear each of your thoughts on the matter in turn. Then you shall place your coin upon the scales of conviction and illuminate the road ahead.
Let me guess, it's gonna be split. The path forward will be determined by the consensus of your prize payout through voting scenes. Okay, to the majority. Oh, so only Assassin Girl's kind of like undecided. Oh my god, look out. How far does this go? Okay. Well, yeah, we'll start this way and make our way inwards, shall we? Lord Wolfar in a position house comes with these responsibilities, but being party to I hope you understand that. The kingdom is in ways. Well, maybe a prince, but he's also like a brother man as well. I hope that just like our father. But he's also like a bird man. I feel like this is kind of talking back, but I'm just gonna say it. You know? Aw, he's a tsundere. Actually, I feel like all of these are important. Couldn't I ask all three? I guess, you know what, we kind of have a feel for these two. Let's figure out more about Glenbrook. What about our own home country, you know? Huh, so we initially betrayed the crown. That's very interesting.
Listen, lad.
Say.
I really do think that they are more important to visit just because we're marrying, like, even if their family doesn't like us, it's still important to establish more diplomatic ties, I feel.
Lord Serenoa.
What's missing? That's true.
Serenoa.
Lord Serenoa, hello.
Lord Serenoa.
Lord Serenoa.
think Ace Frost is more important right now. There's a story of a smuggler pursued by Ice Frost military. I would like to.
Then?
Yeah, I think Ice Frost is just more important. Even though they're bastards and a half, you know? Like, we're gonna be talking to them a lot. Let's just try to persuade
Lord
everyone.
Serenoa. Certainly not.
Yeah, I hate
Quite
sand.
true. I am decided.
Lord Seren.
Indeed. My mind is made up.
Serenoa. No.
Oop.
And?
Yeah.
Surely.
Like, again, everyone's entitled to their own thing. This is just my personal opinion. I think we'll just see how it goes.
It is time to cast our votes.
Oop.
Do we journey to the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, approach the scales of conviction with...
Oh, shit. I skipped.
You make a
Hang on. Thank you for... Okay.
convincing argument, my lord.
I am so sorry.
Hey, you're entitled to your own opinion.
I have no qualms with that.
How do we convince everyone but our patrol?
You have my vote.
Also, at this point, I think Ice Frost is more likely to betray us, so I think we need to suck some dick.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the...
Ooh. Yeah, we got most of them. Also, I want to point out, I know this is cool and everything, like fire scale, magic, all that, but couldn't this have been done with a regular scale as well?
We journey to Esfrost.
Alright, going to Esfrost.
We have decided. Whether or not it proves to be the right choice will depend on our actions. I trust in you all.
Alrighty.
We are ready to set sail, Lord Patriot.
Very good, my lord.
When you pay respects to the Archduke, remember that you do so on behalf of our king.
Alrighty.
Archduke Gustadolf will be pleased that you chose to honor our nation with a visit.
Gustadolf.
I'm sure he is eager to get to know his new brother-in-law as well.
The feeling is mutual, I assure you.
Does this mean she is coming back too? I feel myself getting sick already.
That swill they call wine will taste even more vile now, I fear.
I really wish I could throw you two off a bridge. Sorry, Frederica.
My lady, are you sure you wouldn't prefer to stay at Castle Wolfort?
Nonsense. I am coming with you.
I feel so bad now. Like, we just made her come with us on this journey she's clearly gonna hate. I do like the fact that there's so many different choices, though. I think you could have, like, multiple endings based on this. Hell, even if it's not multiple endings, just different choices, different party members. I feel like there's a lot you can do here.
Acting as King Regnar's envoy, charts a course down the Norzelia River for the Duchy of Esfrost. Ere long, Serenoa and crew arrive at a massive gate, itself dwarfed by the snow-covered mountains that lie beyond. Awaiting them at Twins Gate, as it is known, is Svarog Esfrost, second in power and influence only to the Archduke himself.
Ooh, the second in command. So this is like their House Wolfort, I suppose, because we're like second in command to the king.
Avlora, Erica, Thalas, welcome home. I trust the ceremony was a fruitful one.
'Twas my duty as minister to be present.
Thank you for having us in your domain, Uncle. The crags are lovely as ever.
I like that not even
Lord
they
Svarog,
like them.
I present to you Lord Serenoa Wolfort, come on behalf of King Regnar.
Ah, the Wolfort boy. Frederica's betrothed, yes?
The very same, my lord. I thank you for the warm welcome.
The honor is mine, Lord Serenoa. Svarog Esfrost at your service. I watch over Twinsgate, the front door of our duchy.
Lord Svarog is father to Dragan, and uncle to the Archduke and myself.
Oh,
we did not expect to see you again so soon, Frederica. But I understand wanting to show off your handsome groom-to-be.
Oh, he's nice.
Uncle,
I like him.
please. You embarrass me.
Good to see you're still not afraid to speak your mind. A word of advice, lad. You do well not to anger her.
I shall take your words to heart.
'Tis quite the burden you're undertaking, my friend.
Prince Roland, I did not expect you'd be in attendance.
It's been quite some time, Lord Svarog. But today I come as an attendant to House Wolfort.
A secret visit, then. Say no more.
King Regnar thanks Lord Dragan for all he has done for the mining effort. His engineering prowess has proved indispensable.
As his boasting has no doubt proved intolerable. Forgive the boy, my lord.
I like this
That
guy.
said, rest assured his goals are sincere. He truly does wish to lead us into a new era.
Well, that's good at least.
I pray you'll lend him the strength to see that it becomes a reality.
You have my word.
You expect great things from him, then?
Against my better instincts, perhaps. But such is my lot as the boy's father. But forgive me. No doubt you are weary from your journey.
Yeah, Roland, your dad doesn't love you too much, does he?
Archduke Gustadolf awaits you at Ironstone.
Then we shall take our leave. Thank you, Lord Svarog.
He seems like a good guy. Forward we go. Really gives like dwarven vibes, doesn't it? I feel like there didn't really need to be 2 cutscenes though there. Could have just been a loading screen, but Okay, I know they're like the Forge people, but why is there lava flowing next to snow? Okay, I like the bear statue though.
I am Gustadolf, Archduke of Esfrost. Allow me to personally welcome you to my nation.
This is fucking
I
intimidating.
am addressing the new Lord of House Wolfwood. Yes?
Okay, this looks like the evil boss room. Look at that backdrop.
It is an honor to have an audience with you. On behalf of King Regna and all of Glenbrook, you have our sincere gratitude for your generous contributions to the mining effort.
Consider your gratitude accepted.
Like, that is the most evil fucking background. This is like Firelord Ozai level of evil.
See for myself how the legendary Simon's son carries himself in battle.
I trained twice as hard, yet am not half the warrior he is.
It is good that you make such effort. I would expect no less from my brother-in-law to be. Norzelia is changing. The time when matters were settled by blade draws to a close. In the spirit of this age of diplomacy, I would hear your honest thoughts on the mining accord.
Harmony, lucrative enterprise. I cannot shake the fear that our visions do not align. Why would you say that? It's like, you know, war might come again. I mean, yeah, I think it's gonna bring everyone together. Like, that's the goal of it. I think this is what's going to happen. But, like, I think what you want to say is, like, hey, all this stuff's gonna come together. It's gonna help balance us all out if we're all, like, on the same page, you know. It's like the whole thing about, like, having
I believe it an important alliance that
mutual
may bring
benefits,
harmony to our
you know?
3 nations.
That way, if one side decides to be an asshole, it hurts them too.
An uninspiring answer, and naive at that.
Well, fuck you, Gustadolf.
You truly believe that each of our nations aspires to the same harmony?
And what is it that you aspire to, Your Grace?
Why, peace for all of Norzelia, of course. Peace and freedom for all its peoples to live
Freedom, as long as we're the ones controlling the
Frederica,
freedom.
Do not lose sight of your role in all of this. Stand by Serenoa always. Represent Esfrost with pride and grace.
I shall, brother.
Prince Roland, as you have come in secret, I will dispense with formalities.
I appreciate the consideration, Your Grace.
That said, does King Regna not worry that his younger son visits a foreign land on his own?
I am no longer a child, and it is a prince's duty to be worldly.
Also, you're not in line for the
In that
throne,
case, I
so...
would show you to the archives.
It holds countless tomes, from the ancient to the new. I dare say it rivals that of Hyzant's Ministry of Medicine.
An intriguing offer, and one I gladly accept.
Lord Wolfwood, you and your men are free to join us as well.
Truly, Your Grace? I understand the archives hold many a closely guarded secret.
And rest assured, I have no intention of giving those away. But now that we are allies, through mining and marriage alike, a brief tour is more than in order.
Wonder what kind of secrets it holds. Uh-oh.
Beg your pardon, but I heard this is where the salt flows cheap like.
Not here, it doesn't. Go bother someone else.
I'm not asking for my health. Here's an advance.
How much do you need?
As much as you can spare. I'm good for 10 times what I gave you.
I'm not to sell you now.
Come back tonight, money in hand, with the spot marked here.
And I know your face, so don't try anything stupid. You have my word.
Smuggling salt. Interesting.
That looks like the spot on the map. Just there. Right then, Sickers. I've got the location for you. This is where they do their dirty work.
I knew you were the man for the job. Excellent work, Rudolph.
My name's cleared then, yeah? I'll be pardoned?
You have my word. That said, our forces are stretched quite thin this evening. We'll need you to assist in apprehending them as well.
Risk my life in exchange for a pardon? Are you mad?
We need you. These fiends are swindling the poor, selling them impure salt mixed with all manner of unsavory things. They must be jailed at all costs.
Fine. I'll help you bring him in.
Glad to hear it. You're too good a man to be branded a criminal.
Don't you flatter me after all this. You saw him, didn't you? They don't work alone. An operation like this ain't run by one man. And last I checked, we're only 2.
We'll assemble reinforcements.
So, are they talking like it's just dead-ass salt? Like the kind you put on food, or is this like slang for a drug? I assume they're talking about like dead-ass salt.
Of tomes.
Ooh, this is nice though.
The sum of Norzelia's knowledge, including volumes thought lost or banned outright in other nations.
I did not expect to see so many people in a facility so important.
Each and every one is a scholar, conducting important research in their field of expertise.
Scholars? All of them?
Brother gives no thought to background, gender, or social status during the selection process. All in Esfrost are given equal opportunity, provided they show desire and aptitude.
Of course, we prize ability above all else. So long as they produce results, they are free to research as they please.
Most open-minded approach.
Indeed.
I see now how Esfrost arrives at its marvels of engineering.
This portion contains the collected writings on metallurgy and our nation's rich history with iron. Our ancestors were but a tribe of impoverished hunters until the man who would become our first Archduke discovered iron. Iron changed our lives. It transformed the way we worked, farmed, built, and fought. The history of iron is the history of Esfrost. It is our pride and joy, the engine that drives us.
My father told us that Esfrost is made of iron. That neither its people nor weapons would bend.
Just so, Prince Roland.
Your Grace. Forgive me the interruption. I have unfortunate news regarding the issue of which we spoke.
So you require reinforcements. Say no more.
Then there was the matter of the pardon.
On which my thinking has not changed. We will speak no more of this.
Understood.
Honored guests, I would consult with you on an important matter. This is Sickris, commander of Esfrost's constabulary.
Has something happened?
Is that like the police?
We've discovered an illicit salt trade operating within our borders. Yet we lack, at the moment, the manpower to address it. Might we have your assistance in apprehending the scofflaws?
Scofflaws?
I would... Lord Serenoa, matters of salt are fraught. I advise you not to engage without a clear strategy.
I understand it is a complex issue. Needless to say, I would not force this upon you.
Sounds simple to me. Just bringing some criminals to justice, yeah? I say aye, my lord.
I concur. What better way to thank His Grace for a tour of the archives?
I don't see a problem with this,
It is
really.
settled. We shall help you.
Yeah, I'm like, it's illegal.
Thankful. Sicris, brief our friends on the situation.
Of course, Your Grace. Come, I shall show you to the garrison.
Good thing we did those extra missions, I suppose, now, ain't it?
I'm honored to have House Wolford fight at our side.
Oh, shit. Every time.
As I am happy to be of service. Now then, what is the situation?
Eisen's successive salt taxes have given rise to an illicit salt trade that plagues the duchy.
Okay.
I have heard tell that the tariffs are exorbitant, but I've not heard a price.
Let it suffice to say that the cost of a single handful of salt could feed a family for a month.
Jesus.
Good heavens. As such, demand for salt, even impure or stolen, is nigh on infinite.
A crime, to be sure, but a necessary evil for the poor. Tight regulation risks drawing their ire.
Perhaps we should not have agreed to this so readily.
Indeed. The Archduke has a sharp mind and a silver tongue.
My brother may appear generous and open-minded, but one should never feel too safe around him.
I was too eager, my lord. And for that, I apologize.
I was the one who agreed. Fraught as the matter is, I could not refuse the Archduke to his face.
Illicit salt trade would threaten the salt revenue on which the duchy depends. Thus, they feel they must intervene, correct?
Precisely. We understand the plight of the people without question. On matters of maintaining order, however, we cannot waver, lest seams in the social fabric be rent asunder.
I understand the circumstances and wish to reiterate that you have our support. How would you employ us?
Our spy has already discovered where the smugglers operate. A transaction is to occur tonight. We shall make a move once our spy lures the smugglers into the open.
Understood. Then we shall familiarize ourselves with the town by nightfall.
Okay. Interesting. Cuts are all around the cities, and the archives is in order. Alright, let's talk to this guy. He seems like the most like stuck-up cop kind of character, but not like a bad one at the same time. Ooh. Wait, is there anything I want to sell? I guess we should give it to him just so he has, because he's kind of like one of our lower health guys. Shit. I will admit, sometimes the pathing's a little funny. My commitment to education. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. They'll pay you as much for energy hall. Hmm. I mean, at least it seems like a harsh place, but a fair place. Not yet. We'll enter those later. Hmm. Alright. You find your artworks are pride and joy over the Ironstone. Firestone. Oh, sweet. We can evolve our Eevee. Little Pokemon reference there for y'all. Dutch Swan Ports. Oh, no wonder it's so damn expensive. So what are the... I've never really understood what salt does. Is it just being seasoned for food? What exactly is it being used for? Is Archduke Gustav's uncle? Sure. Oh, so he could never be an Archduke. Interesting. Did we just parkour onto her? It looked like we could parkour onto her thing. Anything else? Nothing to steal? Alright. But she's already has a contingent amount on hogs. Makes sense. Kitty! Alright. No more shinies. Oh. You reckon not? You pardon me? Guess we'll find out. Seeing so far, I agreed to help. I wonder if he's gonna join our party. He has kind of like a unique look. Oh. Another Firestone. Which makes me think he's gonna join. Oh. Add recruit. System. Oh. Nope, go down. What is that? Recruitment notice. Evacuation work, hazard wages included. Ooh, now recruit for the Aifrost Army. Ironsmith. For a year guaranteed. Damn. Oh, hang on. They're building. Are we just stealing money from these poor people? I'd ask as the price opened, I give her. Are there any other buildings I missed being able to go into? Alright, let's go into the archives, I guess. Oh, magic ring. Hang up. Inventory. Increases magic attack. Well, there's only one person that can go on. I see literally no reason not to put that on her. Wait, what was that? teaches us that the Rosalie must be... I still don't understand what's wrong with our wife. Is it because she has pink hair? They know she'll be a yandere? Oh, salt and meat. Maybe this will explain why. Didn't mean to go here. Salt and meat. Enter salt. Now it's just becoming a cooking tutorial. Oh yes, some cheese and rye with your salted meat. Ah yes. Oh, and brine it. Honestly, it doesn't sound bad. I can't even say that's like bad taste or anything. Yummies. Oh, it should be a vehicle. Yeah, something that helps everyone. Salt deficiency. I guess when it means like they control all salt, it's like, yeah, everything. Like obviously that's obvious, but you know, it's just kind of like you don't really think about how much you do need salt, I suppose. It's not just food. Like you need salt in your body to live. Okay. Oh. Dang. Alright, oh. I just want to see if there's more stuff I can interact with over here, maybe? Okay. Alrighty. Ooh, battle time. Recommended level 4. A snowy night, Sycris and House Wolffort make their way to the place where an illicit exchange is about to take place. I mean, yeah, we're all about level 4. We're on the cusp of it, so shouldn't be too bad.
That's the bell at Ironstone. It's midnight.
Ooh.
The exchange is about to take place. We'll make ourselves known once the smugglers have assembled.
Might that be one of the smugglers there?
No, that's Rudolph, a spy of ours. He helped us uncover this operation. A reformed salt smuggler himself.
Whom you now employ as an informant.
Few would understand the landscape better than someone on the inside.
Yeah.
Most ingenious.
That was part of my reasoning. But there is more to it. His intentions were noble even as his actions broke the law. He's not at his core an evil man. I say that as an officer whose instincts were honed over many an arrest. Which is why I personally selected him to be my eyes and ears.
Smugglers are here, and they come in numbers.
How many numbers? No, it's not too bad.
As Frosty soldiers? What are they doing here?
Corrupted by the siren song of money in the black salt market, no doubt.
Would it were not so. But my eyes do not deceive me.
The fight will not be easy. How shall we proceed?
This cannot be allowed to continue. If that means bloodshed, then so be it.
Understood. Then we make our move.
Damn, Cyrano is ready to kill. Rush him.
Who are you? This is the constabulary. Lay down your arms and come quietly if you value your lives.
A trap! Kill them all!
Fellow soldiers, and give chase. Don't let them escape.
Rudolph, you're to follow his orders.
And just who is he exactly?
Cyrano Wolford of Glenbrook. The Archduke personally requested my help.
What? The young Lord of House Wolford? Look, I'm grateful for the help, but don't muck it up, yeah? My good name hangs in the balance.
Also, Archer. We haven't used one of those yet. Alright. I was hoping we could just move him back. Anna, I don't really think there's a point for you to be up there. Okay, Rudolph's hot though, just based on his character portrait. Yeah. He's kinda cute. Alright, yeah, let's just... Oh. Unit placement. Yeah.
At your service.
I'm glad it told me that. I didn't even realize I could deploy another guy. Oh shit, I didn't see those guys over there. Fuck. Put moved more by people.
The Dutch is beyond saving if the soldiers have stooped to smuggling.
I've no intention of defending them, but their poverty leaves them few options. They're still...
I expect you'll put that sympathy aside.
For the good of the duchy, yes.
I will end this.
Suffer. This'll hurt.
Ouch. Yeah, very fragile. Jeez, there's a lot of these guys. So those guys are moving last, so they're not too much of a threat. Don't want to get too god-awful close to these guys. Curious.
Here I come.
To work.
Might use this.
Just put down a whole ass bear trap. Probably face this
So
way
it
is the
falls
best.
to me. Our victory is assured.
I like that. That's cute.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I see a path to victory.
We get an advantage from attacking from higher ground, right? Yep. Oh shit, I should have seen that coming. That was dumb of me.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
This will help.
One step closer to our hope.
I will end this. Please, heed my call.
Fire attack is... So, you want lightning. I don't think we have any of that, unfortunately. Haha, got bear trapped, bitch. Oop, our boy. Darn it.
Impossible.
My turn.
In a bit of a pickle. I think this is best.
Yeah. Yeah. For life.
You have a dark past too.
I am no criminal.
I won't lose.
Take that. Hello, me.
Nice. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Ooh, that hurt.
Here I come.
Goodbye.
Bonk.
Together.
Bonk.
You can always trust one who fights with a bow, yeah?
Let's talk more.
Forward. This ends here. Ha
Your luck has run out.
To work.
Oh, so when it says straight shot, it means like straight ass. Okay.
I'll send you flying!
So it falls to me.
I see a path to victory. Let us steel our defenses.
Aye, that'll do.
Ow, fuck. We're getting kind of fucked up here. Oh, fuck.
Careful.
Oh.
I shall do what I can.
Oh, that was clutch as shit. God, everyone's kind of hurt though.
Be at ease.
This will help.
We can move her out of the way. I'm not too concerned.
I can still stand.
Yeah, this is good.
Flames, heed my call.
That's really good. That's good ass
I will
damage.
do what I must.
Yeah, she's dead.
Oh no.
Worth it though. I'd say worth it. And rolling it. God.
Your orders?
God damn. We kinda got fucked there. All these guys are on like really high health. Fuck. Yep, he's dead.
Time to take flight.
Ooh, just.
Ha! This battle is won.
At your command.
Gotcha. For the honor of House Wolfort. Perish.
How embarrassing.
Ha! I see a path to victory.
Now! Too slow!
My knowledge grows deeper.
I'm a fool.
Oh yeah, she's dead.
No. Frederica.
Shit, we're gonna lose this. We're running out of people.
You're an open book,
My lord!
Your orders?
Ha! Sound strike.
Too slow!
Allow me. Sound strike.
Allow me! My skills grow sharper.
That's half of them.
We'll talk when this...
My lord! Ah!
Time to take flight.
They fight something fierce. Gotcha. Too slow. Forward. This ends here.
How embarrassing.
Do not resist.
Good
I
job.
shall try my level best. A brief respite.
Our victory is assured. I'm a fool.
Shit.
Impossible! They may be lousy smugglers, but they fight.
My turn.
Well, we are fucked.
Victory is within reach. Yeah. Victory is within reach.
What now? You're done for!
That's it!
Here I come. Victory is ours! My pride is my shield.
We must never yield.
I must find a way. Stay composed.
We must tread carefully.
Yeah. Victory is within reach.
I'll take this.
Yeah. Yeah. What now? Eat dirt.
You're open. Victory is within reach.
The hunt is on.
Bonk.
We must never yield.
This is troubling. Now.
Your orders?
Suffer. You won't escape.
There we go, guy's ass.
What now? Ha!
A wasted effort.
Time to take flight. Yeah! This battle is won.
Follow my lead.
How embarrassing.
Let us pry out their weakness. Just as I planned.
We win.
My turn.
Oh, jeez.
It's
We.
over.
Oh, come on.
They fight something fierce. You're done for!
This battle is ours. Take that! Victory is ours!
We win.
Oh, come on.
You'll not escape the law.
Can the law hurry up and do something?
Yeah.
Ouch.
I will end this.
Just shiv him in the kidneys.
Victory is within reach.
I shall try my level
Jeez,
best.
this guy is rough.
My turn.
Cane sword.
You're open.
Okay.
Rot in jail, you traitorous bastards.
Whew. That was rough. We positioned ourselves terribly too. This is our bad. At least it's not like Fire Emblem where if your characters fall, they die. Could you imagine?
We're in your debt, but may never have apprehended.
Aye, that's another worry off your back. And a criminal charge off mine, yeah?
His Grace has granted your pardon, on the condition of your exile.
If he can't have me in jail, he wants me out of Aesfrost. Is that it?
Forgive me. It's not the choice I would have made. But the Archduke is a stubborn man.
Don't worry. The feeling's mutual. Never had any love for this place, even if it's all I've known. Got nowhere to go either, mind you. But I'll find my way somewhere.
Well, if you truly know where to go, what would you say to serving House Wolford?
Hmm? You're the lord of your house, aren't you? And you just welcome a criminal like me into your ranks?
You've been pardoned, have you not? That makes you as worthy as any other. Your wits and muscle would be a boon to the house, and I would be grateful for your service.
What more could you ask for, Rudolph? You could make a new life for yourself at House Wolford. I'm sure of it.
Aye, I'm sure I can. Right then, Lord Serenoa, I thank you for your kindness.
I like that. He's not being just like stubborn or anything. He's just like, yeah, that's good ass idea. I'll take that. And sweet, gives us an archer class now to work with. Bow skills test. Yeah, like he seems very useful. I wonder if we'll be able to bring him in now. Like, sorry. What's the word I'm looking for? If we'll be able to like have an extra character slot now. Nothing new has been unlocked, unfortunately. Oh, Rudolph. Tavern in the encampment, huh? Alright, cool. Oh yeah, actually, hang on. Roster. Poor Roland. Eredor I don't care so much about. He's just kind of a tanky boy, but damn. Yeah, I kind of like Rudolph's character design. It's kind of neat. Looks like we got room for a lot more characters. There's a whole fucking 9 extra slots. Well, I guess we're still in the early parts of the game. We'll get more people, and I'm sure some of these guys will, like, leave, maybe?
I bid you safe passage home, Lord.
Who knows? Oh, shit. Why does it keep doing that?
Many thanks for the
Why
send-off.
don't you, like, stay on
Pray
auto?
relay my gratitude to the Archduke as well.
I shall. And do take care of our friend Rudolph here. who I trust will not be causing you any trouble.
Treating me like a naughty child right to the end. Anyhow, you take care of yourself, Sicris.
And with that, I must be off. Till we meet again.
We should be on our way as well.
No one's left anything behind.
Not I. I even purchased a souvenir or two to bring home.
That's all well and good. But once we reach home, it'll be wedding preparations for you.
I wonder if we had gone to the other place,
The ceremony fast
if we would have gotten
approaches.
someone who's not Rudolph,
Truth be told, I'm more than
or if it
a
would
little
still be
nervous.
Rudolph, but just like, you
Oh
know,
dear, is that so?
in the desert.
And how are you feeling, Lord Serenoa?
Bit nervous too, of course. But that is easily outweighed by my excitement.
As well it should be. It shall be a celebration for the ages. Isn't that right, Benedict?
Yes, of course.
What troubles you, Benedict? You sound distracted.
Nothing about the ceremony, I assure you. This journey has simply proven a sobering reminder that salt remains a complex issue in our realm.
And yet despite it, we make strides toward peace. The Binding Accord is proof enough of that.
Roland is right. We can only do what we can to ease tensions and resolve matters peacefully.
A duty which requires constant vigilance.
It's a very nice little chapter. Got a new character. Yeah. I think now would be a very good.
His diplomatic visit as Lord of the House complete, Serenoa returns to the Wolfort domain.
Bye, Roland.
Safely within Glenbrook, Roland and Huette retire to Whiteholm in the Crown City.
Yeah, so they'll sub in and out, I guess, with us.
Alas, there is no time for rest in House Wolfort, as Serenoa soon finds himself swept up in preparations for his wedding to Frederica. Dragan, meanwhile, presides over the blasting of a new tunnel at the Grand Norzellian mines.
Stuff seems to be going too good right now. Ooh. Boomba.
That should be the end of that bothersome bedrock. Investigate it at once.
But now it was on auto. That's so weird.
What in the name of iron?
What is it? Do we require more explosives?
No, Lord Dragan. You best come see for yourself.
What the? It couldn't be.
Huh? I guess we'll find that out later.
That settles the wedding program, then. We still must decide upon the wedding dress, however.
Not we, Benedict. Surely the lady herself must decide. What do you desire, Frederica?
Well...
Hadn't you mentioned wanting to dress in the Rosellan custom for the ceremony?
Then you'd best ask the Roselle about that. There's a Rosellan village here in the domain. I'm sure they'd make you a dress, if you asked.
But what of the other nations in attendance? Surely Hyzant would not look kindly upon it. Lord Simon, is it true that you assisted the Roselle who fled Hyzant during the war, and that you then granted them asylum here?
Aye, that is how the Roselle came to live within our domain.
It was a source of great tension, but in the end, Lord Simon's perseverance prevailed, and a group of Roselle found new homes here. To this day, the Holy State demands they be returned to Hyzant, citing their goddess's teachings as justification.
The roots of the conflict run deep. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect those who we have sworn to take under our wing. Should you choose to dress in the Rosellan custom, we shall stand behind you every step of the way.
Is that so? Then... I see not how I could refuse such a kindness.
I shall accompany you to the village. To tell the truth, I have never been there myself. It would be a good opportunity to get to know them to strengthen our bonds.
As is your duty, my son.
Rosellan custom it is, then. Let us depart at once to make the request.
Aye, all of us. Oh, I can't wait to see what they come up with.
Where is this village at? Oh dang, it's just right across the river. Alright. Let's just head in.
Greetings and welcome, Lord Serenoa and Lady Frederica. My name is Jerome. I bid you welcome on behalf of the Roselle. And congratulations on your engagement, as well as assuming lordship of your house.
You have my gratitude. We hope you will continue to lend your support to House Wolfort.
You have my word. I owe your Lord Father a great debt. Though even were that not the case, you are engaged to one of our own in Lady Frederica. Few things could bring us more joy. We shall make the finest dress you have ever seen.
On that subject, I have one humble request. I would like to incorporate this pendant into the design.
The pendant you're never without.
'Tis one of a kind, left to me by my late mother.
Oh yeah, we never really
She
knew.
was one of the Rosellan refugees who fled Hyzant during the war and found her way to Esfrost. In a twist of fate, she fell in love with the former Archduke, and thus was I born. In secret, of course. After I was born, she was sent back to Hyzant, where she met her end.
I see why it never leaves you.
Damn.
Pray fashion the dress in this pendant's image.
It shall be done, my lord. Let us delay no further. Lady Frederica, please step inside, that we may take your measurements.
Thank you kindly.
The measurements may take some time, Lord Serenoa. Perhaps you'd care to take a stroll and see the village while you wait.
I'd very much like that. Thank you.
These guys seem like nice peoples. Candace land amidst the Soltarian War to escape Hyzant's extraordinary cruelty. All those seem like good answers. Hang on, what was that? Oh, that was cool. I like the little crawl. Such a satisfying little noise. Huh, makes sense. Yeah, I think we also need to learn to... Cat! We need to learn to use those HP recovery pellets more. Like, in battle, I mean. Because we didn't really do it too much last battle, except for, like, at the end. It almost cost us the match. Oh damn, that's fucking horrible. People are just trying to live their lives out here. And then we're going into their houses and just stealing their possessions. Oh. That's good. Seems like it's a very mutually beneficial relationship then. Okay, I think we've explored just about everything there is to explore. I really like this like 2D 3D blending though. It's very nice, very well done. Right, I think that's the end of the exploration. It's been 5 minutes. Yeah, they should be done by now. Meanwhile. Oh.
Do you understand just how dangerous it is for a young prince to go gallivanting off on a whim?
Punish me if you will. But if I hadn't gone gallivanting, I never would have learned the state of things outside our own kingdom.
Oh? Well, if you are so interested in international affairs, then I have a fitting role for you to play. You will oversee the Grand Norzelian mines.
Father, it would be a privilege.
I fear that punishment would provoke no reflection, and so I would rather put your energies to work for the kingdom.
I shan't let you down, Father.
I am not blind to your feelings, my son. I understand that my methods vex you. Nevertheless, I ask that you stay out of harm's way, and give me no reason to worry.
Of course.
Mining is grueling, thankless work. Show the miners the appreciation they deserve.
I shall. You have my word.
The necessary provisions have been arranged, Your Highness. You are to deliver them to Dragan.
Father, may I bring rather, Lord Wolfort? It is his job to oversee the operation after all. And his closeness with Dragan may engender goodwill.
I know you trust him a great deal, Roland. But I would remind you that his betrothal now binds him to Esfrost. You would do well to be wary of any move he or his house might make.
I thought we're so bound to this
So you
kingdom.
share Franny's views on the matter. Nevertheless, Serenoa is a friend I could never hope to replace. A friend I trust no matter your opinion of him.
Concerning words, Your Highness, House Wolford must be subject to the same scrutiny as any other.
Roland.
I get both sides in this. Like, you can't just base all of it off Serenoa, but at the same time, you know. What the
Bring these
fuck?
tidings to Gustadolf at once.
Oh, okay. I thought we found a bird in the mines.
Is that everyone? Good. I have important news for all of you. What you see before you is to be seized by the Duchy of Esfrost. You shall not speak of this beyond those in present company. Any who do will be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
Lord Dragan, are not the resources we mine destined to be shared among nations?
Yeah, I was
This
about...
matter is not up for debate.
So remember what I
The
said about
discovery of
Dragon
this
being
magnitude
possibly
could
evil?
reshape all of Norzelia. And so I ask this of you. Stand with me as I lead this great realm into a new era.
You risk much giving us these orders.
I shall do exactly as you say.
I thank you. I have already sent the Archduke a letter informing him of our find. When I am appointed Prime Minister, I promise to reward you all handsomely for delivering me such a boon.
You are to be Prime Minister?
Or Ambassador to Glenbrook, perhaps. Time will tell. Either way, with this I shall make my mark.
Yeah.
And do what neither Father nor Gustadolf ever could.
Yeah, he's evil. Also, Dragon.
What news from Dragan, dear brother?
I never dreamt our hypothesis would prove true.
So you take him at his word?
I have no choice. The spy I sent to shadow him corroborates his report.
And? What are his demands?
He wishes to be named Prime Minister in exchange for secreting it away to Esfrost. Negotiations with Glenbrook are in the offing, should I refuse.
So he means to threaten you?
He is stronger than I believed him to be. Certainly what he has uncovered is worth the price he asks. What would you do, were you me?
Keep the secret safe, naturally. Did you not send a spy for this very reason? Surely expected this would happen.
I did, and they have been issued emergency orders.
Then leave the rest to me. I shall depart at once.
Alright. Here it
How
goes.
fortunate I am to have a brother who knows me so well. Ah, Dragan, you will rue the day you dared place Glenbrook beside me on the scales of your feeble judgment.
Oh, so he's killing Dragan.
I hand down the orders. Yield or be crushed beneath my heel.
So remember what I said about this Firelord Ozai looking motherfucker. Meanwhile, we're over here wedding shopping.
The dress measurements are finished at last. I applaud your patience.
Is it exactly as you hoped?
It is indeed. I can hardly wait to see it finished.
I am glad to hear it.
There you are.
Roland.
Prince Roland. And Huette besides. What brings you here?
We were looking for you.
We inquired around Castle Wolfort and heard you all had come here.
Has something happened?
Father has asked me to keep watch over the mines. Won't you join me?
You scarcely need ask. Of course.
A wise course of action, seeing as you will be overseeing the mining operations.
And we can present Dragan with the gifts we procured abroad.
A fine opportunity to get to know the man better. He is quite talented, is he not?
He is a man with grand visions for the future. That much is certain. I shall tell you more of him along the way.
Then let us waste not one moment more. To the mines.
I'll have the dress ready in time for the ceremony, my lord.
You have my thanks, Jerome.
When is the ceremony? I don't think they've ever said. They've been going on and on about this wedding, but we don't know a date yet.
Serenoa and Frederica journey to the Rosellan village so she may be fitted for her wedding gown. The young lord gains an unexpected moment of quietude while he waits. However, Roland soon arrives with...
Yeah, we know that. We just witnessed that. Oh my god, that's a fucking trek. Alright, let's see what's going on.
How will Gustadolf respond to my offer? I should think there's but one logical answer.
Hang on one moment. Okay, yeah, probably gonna get off for the rest of the night though. It is getting late. Alright. Yeah, but this is fun. I'll talk to you later. Bye guys.